Next, we will sew up the Stegosaurus. First, sew the tail of the Stegosaurus. Add stuffing cotton inside the tail and then sew it up. On rounds 22 to 27 at the back of the main body of the Stegosaurus. We first find the rounds. Here is round 22. Here is round 27. Insert the needle below it. Then, thread it out from round 22. Then, align the tail at the back. Find the right position. The tail should be in the center of the back. First, secure both ends. Then secure it to the body along the outline of the tail. After sewing along the outline, hide the yarn end. Cut the yarn. Now the tail is sewn up. Next, let's sew up the legs. sew the legs onto rounds 26 to 30 on both sides of the main body. First, find round 26. Here is round 26. Secure both ends first. Then, sew along the shape of the leg. This completes the sewing of one leg. Refer to this method for sewing the other leg as well. Both legs are sewn up. Next, let's sew up the arms. Sew the arms onto both sides of the main body on rounds 17 to 18. First, locate rounds 17 and 18. Cut the yarn. This completes the sewing of one arm. Refer to this method for sewing the other arm as well. Both arms are symmetrical. Two arms are sewn up. Let's sew the heart between two arms. Take out the yarn of the same color as the heart. Thread it to the other side. Secure it and then hide the yarn end. Cut the yarn. Thread the yarn end into the sewing needle. Hide the yarn end. This way, the heart is secured. Next, we will sew up the spines. Sew the spines to the back of the main body. Sew the first one on rounds for 2/6 on the back. First, find rounds for 2/6. Insert the needle in the center. Then secure both ends. Then secure it according to the shape of the spine. Then thread it through the fabric a few times. Then cut the yarn. This way one spine is sewn up. Sew the second spine using the same method on rounds 9 to 11. We find rounds 9 to 11 first. So the second spine on rounds 9 to 11. The second spine is sewn up. So the third spine on rounds 14 to 16. First, find rounds 14 to 16. Here is round 14. Refer to the previous sewing method to sew the third spine on these 3 rounds. The third spine is sewn up. Then sew the fourth spine on rounds 19 to 21 on the back. The fourth spine is sewn up. The fifth spine is sewn onto rounds for 2/6 of the tail. First, we find rounds for 2/6. Sew the fifth spine onto these 3 rounds. The fifth spine is sewn up. Next, we need to embroider blushes on the dinosaur. For the blue dinosaur, we use the light pink yarn. Then for the pink dinosaur, use the dark pink yarn. The sewing methods for both dinosaurs are exactly the same. Here, I will demonstrate embroidering the blushes for the blue one. Thread the pink yarn into the sewing needle. Embroider the blushes 1 row below the eyes. Insert the needle from any position. Then thread it to the other side. Then bring both your ends out from the same position. Iron out with these 2 yarn ends. Tuck the yarn end into the fabric. The dinosaur's blushes are completed. Two heart-hugging Stegosaurus are completed.